It's 35.
Oh my goodness.
What's funnier than 24?
35?
No.
Well, it doesn't make sense.
Good morning, good evening, good night.
Oh, Donald.
Damn, man's got Jim Carrey and Donald.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I don't
yeah.
really know what that
Turned
into.
Where's your face,
Start
mate?
again. Start again.
For
shit.
video listeners, no, obviously video listeners.
For video listeners,
listeners,
hello.
hello.
Yeah, you can see us.
Welcome back to the long story short.
It is episode 35. I can't believe we made it this
Oh
far.
my god! Yeah, I mean,
Who'd have thought it?
How long have we been? How long's it been? It's
It's over 2 years.
35
It's
episodes, right?
literally 2 years
We
now.
made it in the month of February. Luke was like, it still says January on the calendar.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
It's like,
yeah,
oh,
yeah.
gosh.
That was a quick
I was
behind-the-scenes
like,
change.
fuck, oh shit!
Quick change.
I did
like,
have a
we need to get a pod in.
I had a Facebook memories from 2 years ago, and I think it was like one of our early episodes.
I had a Facebook memory.
The low budget setup.
I remember.
Oh, shit. I remember.
We had like a battery-powered work light as our main key light.
Some dude cranking it,
Yeah,
wasn't it? Just-
Camping light, just wind it up. We had to stop every 5 minutes to wind it up again.
I mean, we
Good
had to
times.
stop every 5 minutes to start the camera
Oh,
again.
yeah, the
God
10-minute
damn.
camera
my
delay.
God, I remember that.
Oh, we've come
How
so
have we?
far.
Yeah, how have we got to the point where we're using a phone instead of a
Yeah,
DSLR
well, you know.
camera?
I mean, we had phones back then.
We regressed, but we had phones back then. You've said
yeah,
so
yeah,
long
like-
ago.
like-
bro.
It's
Back
been
then.
82 years.
Before
I
COVID.
remember phones.
I remember COVID.
I hated them.
Man, I just fucking hell. Like COVID does seem just like a distant memory now, obviously as well.
4 years
What?
next month.
It was a blip, right? We've
Yeah,
actually
I mean-
blipped.
2 year
We
blip.
blipped, yeah, legit.
Not
We
5, yeah,
But I
2.
just feel like, considering none of us were allowed to leave our house for like a year and a half, everyone's just forgotten about it. They're like, oh, back to usual.
Yeah.
Back to fucking goddamn sticky
fucked
floors
up.
in Trues and making out.
I do still see a few rogers walking around in masks still, and I'm like, what are you doing, player?
Yeah, I know.
yeah, get that off your face.
Who are you protecting
Turn those
anymore?
lights on.
You haven't washed that mask for 4 years.
No, yeah,
I love it at the time, and people were like, "Oh, I don't want to talk about COVID," but when
Yeah,
people
yeah.
were like wearing those blue, the blue hospital masks,
Yeah.
but they'd buy one and they'd wear it for like a year.
Or
My-
the
my
Americans
favourite.
that
they
cut
were
the hole in them.
single use. Yeah,
My
breathe better.
my absolute favorite was going into a supermarket, and I can't remember if it was with you or not because we were living together. at the
Yeah,
time.
we went shopping together
There
regularly,
was
didn't we?
a woman wearing like a hoodie with the drawstrings pulled, and then like a pot,
not a
glass,
saucepan lid.
yeah, saucepan lid.
no,
I was just like, I looked this woman dead in the eye, and I was like, she looked like an astronaut, right? And I was just like, I couldn't, like, when you look at someone, you just don't believe it. I was like,
Are you shopping or fixing the ISS? What are you doing?
double take 3 times.
are you in the hurt
Moving
locker?
around
Are you expecting
town.
an
I was
explosive
like,
any
holy
minute?
shit, literally, this woman was like equipped for a fucking war, bro. But the funny thing is on those fucking lids, there's that tiny little hole to let the fucking
the
steam
steam
out.
hole.
So I'm just like, bitch, you know
no,
that COVID's
no.
small, right? That shit's coming through that hole.
And then you angered her, and she steamed up.
She's like, I can't see without my glasses. You make her laugh, and she just fucking fogs over. It's like one of the Scooby-Doo villains where it's just like, nah, I know, that's fucking, what's his face, but...
I mean, we all saw crazy shit back then, but
Oh,
the
dude.
most ridiculous thing I ever saw was someone wearing a mask, pulled it down to cough.
I get it though; they're proper muffly and horrible.
mate,
it's
honestly,
kind of
I remember,
pointless.
mate, when I was a fucking fatter dude as well, bro, walking down the stairs with a mask on, I was like, I can't breathe. I can't breathe.
George Floyd in that shit.
Yeah,
Right?
legit, bro. I was like, yeah, Jesus.
Sorry, dude. That's the only reference that came to my head real
The
quick.
association reference, motherfucker.
We've been the long story short. We've been cancelled. Good night.
And it's over.
Christ.
It's all over now.
But welcome back to episode 35.
Welcome back.
My name's Arthur.
My name's Josh.
I'm Luke.
Oh, it's Luke.
Coming in hot.
Yeah, I was going to say, motherfuckers. I'm Luke. I was like, Jesus, fuck, man, just whip that
I'll
out.
get the intro out of the way.
Man pulled his fucking name out quicker than his penis.
And I actually listened to one of our pods walking back from the gym.
Wait,
and
listen to our
You make
podcast.
me sick.
Yeah, there was
Listen
one.
to your own content.
There was once at work I was actually watching it back, and like I watch it back to for notes, right?
Yeah.
So I can see how
I have to
did
watch
that
it back.
land?
How
like,
shit we are.
yeah, basically. I'm like, oh yeah, no one really does watch this, but I actually.
I get why now. I get it.
Turn those
Please,
cameras off.
no more.
Yeah.
And I did the audio only version, and I walked back from the gym, and I was listening to it, and I was like, do you know what? This is good humor. This is good entertainment.
Sometimes
It's funny for
we're
us
quite
because
funny.
we think we're funny.
Yeah.
That's the issue.
I tried
Other
to-
motherfuckers are just like, this is shit.
I tried
told
to
you,
listen to it
man.
as a neutral, and
As a
I was
neutral.
I was pleasantly surprised.
Let me just take my own
I am not
perspective
me.
outside and just laugh at this guy who's definitely not me.
Luke's just like from a completely third point perspective. That Luke guy's really funny.
That reminds me,
looking
I
too.
can't remember who it was, but literally they were talking about fucking who's the main
That
character
fucking-
from Friday? Is it
Rebecca Black.
yeah, very good. The old film
I
Friday.
don't know.
Fuck, man. I can't think of his. Anyway, the story's about the main guy from that film. Might be like fucking Ice Cube or something. Like,
Throw it up.
Time.
yeah, whoever it is. Yeah,
Time.
yeah. But they were like, yeah, I've never seen him laugh so much. And then when he looked round, he realized he was watching his own film. So he's laughing at all his own jokes.
no.
He's just like, I've never seen this guy so happy before in his
Guy's
life.
funny as
And
fuck.
he's just laughing at his own content.
Mate.
So here we are.
I say it every time,
Laughing at our
man.
own shit.
I agree, and we need to be like Kanye, man. We need to have that confidence.
Yeah.
Best podcast in the world.
Yeah, the local.
Self-proclaimed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You self-proclaimed until it happens, and somehow it happened.
Kanye's like so arrogant, he's borderline confident. You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
yeah,
He's,
yeah.
he's on the other side of the line.
You know
like-
what? Motherfucker. He envisions it. He's just like...
Manifest, right?
Yeah, manifesting his
Manifest.
goddamn fame. So we're going to manifest today.
Yes, we are.
Talking about confidence, Donald the Trump has
Oh, yes.
this week launched.
Oh, the new shoes!
The new-
Motherfucker brought a
Wait, what?
shoe brand.
I haven't
new
even seen
DJs.
it.
Yes!
Yeah.
Me and Luke...
Man's got new crepes.
Me and Luke, we were chatting Sunday night, and literally it come up, and I was like, "Oh shit!" We wanted to get some for the pod until I realised the $400 price mark. Holy shit! And-
Per foot.
yeah. $800 fucking crap.
You only get one.
You only get one.
It's buy one, get one free,
To
though.
slow the Mexicans down, trying to climb the wall. Only
they
one
took-
shoe.
They do a Mexican one without the go
They're
faster
hopping,
stripe.
They're hopping. They're just hopping over the wall, bro.
We're making
so-
pasture great again.
Yeah. But yeah, literally, these are
Why?
they're high tops.
Yeah.
They are pure shiny gold with
Yeah.
the American flag on the back of them.
And a red
Bald
soul.
eagle?
The red sole, yeah, red sole. You know what? I
should have
I
been an
looked at them
eagle.
and I was like, I couldn't pull
Wait,
them
he's
off.
made red
but
bottoms.
I kind of like them. We'll throw it up. You know
I
what?
do like them.
Whilst,
Yeah, okay.
whilst we're chatting, I'll pull it up because it is. You know what?
You can
I
pull
looked
me
at them
off
and I
as
was
well
like,
if you
"Whoa,
want."
Tug me off.
It
we'll,
didn't
we'll
come
throw
out
it
on
up for the
Tuesday, Shrove Tuesday, did they?
Tuesday,
They
didn't
he
may
didn't
not
bring
have
out
done.
new
There you
crepes
go, there you
on
go.
Crepe Day, did he?
Crepe Day. Oh, there you
Holy
go.
shit, they are so
Trump
gold.
Hawks, gold.
They're like 2 gold,
self-branded.
man.
So they are. There's a big fucking T, an American flag. They're gold with red soles.
Making America great again, one step at a time.
Oh, very nice.
Wow, that is good.
I'm gonna send it to him. I'm gonna send it
One
to
step
him.
at a time. Holy shit. Yeah, motherfucker, get on this man's campaign. Holy schmoly. But yeah, so
I don't think he can
Trump
afford
has-
to pay me
Trump has
after
dropped
his
his shoes.
300,000 million
Yeah, well,
billion
that's probably
fine.
why he's just dropped some shoes, bro. He's like, you know
Yeah.
what? I'm going to get on the hype train of Prime. And
That's so true. Do
Yeah,
you know what
yeah,
I was
yeah.
thinking as well? He could literally just set up
whatever
like a
he wants,
donation.
bro.
Well, no, I was thinking donation. He could say every. I was going to say fan. That's how fucking ridiculous it's become. Every voter
Everyone
for him.
donate $1.
Donate,
please.
yeah, $1.
$1.
He'd be fucking up in a minute.
Yeah, he'd probably have made more money than fucking thing.
So,
Mate, can you imagine like getting sucked in so much to someone's thing that you're like, you know what? I'm going to donate $1 to this multi. Is he a billionaire or multi?
Yeah.
Oh, of course.
The problem was he inflated it, I guess. But
I don't know. Either
maybe
way,
he's a thousandaire, and we never
imagine,
even knew.
imagine oh yeah, God, yeah. The Americans do different millions, don't they? Their
See, I
millions
don't
different,
get
I
this.
think.
Don't
I don't
we
know.
as well?
billion's
I
different.
can't remember.
Yeah, billion is actually. So
I
a
think-
billion
I think
should be
billion
a
is a
million,
million,
but it's
I don't think it's
1,000
not. It's
million.
1,000
Yeah, we've
million,
adopted the American
yeah,
billion
Which is
now.
stupid. So you're not a
But yeah,
billionaire,
it
you're
used to be.
1,000 million.
Yeah, I don't think there. Because we talk about trillions and stuff.
Oh,
now,
mate,
but I think
Saudis
that's
are
still, I
trillions,
think
right?
that is still a billion though, a trillion, isn't it? Or not?
I don't actually. That's such a good point. If you're a trillionaire, you must be 100,000 millionaire.
No, a billion.
We should. No, it
No.
should be.
Oh,
Be
it should be.
1,000
It should
billion.
be 1,000 million. So that makes no sense.
Be 1,000 billion, surely.
We just make the numbers up.
No one's a
We
trillionaire.
make them up. We'll keep them. We'll keep
Well,
them.
they always
dumb.
say the Saudis are trillionaires because of oil. They've just got money is just nothing to them.
Yeah, I mean they are. It is nothing to them because they've just got fucking barrels upon barrels. Mate, resource
Of
like,
money.
Well, yeah. Well, I mean, at the end of the day, whatever the fucking resource is, bro, they charge what they like and they just get what they want, right? It's not like
Yes.
everyone
Supply
needs
and
oil.
demand.
Everyone wants oil, mate. You know what? If they change the price, though, Trump would be back in charge, firing nukes. I mean, he'd be like,
Yeah.
that oil, worth shit now.
Yeah,
Eat my nuke.
my big red button's bigger and better than yours.
This big red button's worth 100 billion. But yeah, no, it's fucked. But you know what? Money is just a fucking concept after a fucking 100 million, I think. It's kind of like, you know what? It makes itself. You kind of just, at that point, how can you spend that much money?
How can you lose? Yeah.
How could you literally, like, I don't understand how people go broke after they've done that. Like,
Oh, I know. Yeah.
like, what was it? There
Unless
was
you're
that,
a female and you go OnlyFans.
even after like 5 million, I feel like you could happily, and not necessarily like the lifestyle, but if you invested, made a couple of smart wins.
One Bugatti.
But what was it? It's that fucking, it takes me back, that story about 10, 15 years ago, the fucking binman that won 10 or 11 million pounds on the lottery.
Eh?
And he's a binman again because he spent it all on fucking cocaine and prostitutes in
God.
Vegas. So literally, yeah, a binman.
How could you go back to the job after that, man?
Oh,
That's
sorry, a
crazy.
bin person. I apologise to the viewers
Oh,
out
sorry,
there that nothing can have the word man in it anymore because
Yes. Especially a
society.
woo man.
a woo man. Yes, yeah, they're just woos now. They're just woos. Woo,
We are-
girls.
We're members of person kind now.
Yeah, we're members of the person kind.
Yes.
We're
Yeah.
part of the person economy and everything else. I don't know.
And if you say something out of line, they'll cut off your personhood.
Yes.
Nice.
No persons for you. But yes, so my people. What have you been up to as of late?
Ah,
Opera,
the age-old LSS
yes,
question.
yes.
What have you been up to,
I
guys?
on this topic, I misgendered some people at work.
Oh no!
I felt like a complete idiot. So I was just kind of busy doing some shit. I looked up and there was.
He's actually.
Yeah, I was like,
misgendering
oh, shit.
motherfuckers. Holy
Sorry,
shit.
go on.
Go on, sorry. Take
Oh, no, I did.
Oh,
What do you think? I just was.
No, I thought you were taking a mic.
Yes,
I thought
so
you
did
were-
I.
No,
shit.
I did.
thought you were doing a bit.
I had my head down. I was doing a bit of work. I looked up and there was a couple of customers waiting. And I went, oh, hey, chaps, how you doing? How can I help? I don't normally say that. I don't know why I said that, because it's not something I normally
Yeah,
say.
chaps.
I obviously was in my head so sure that these were a couple of dudes.
You suddenly
Couple of
turned into
dudes.
some
Couple
Oxford
of fella
frat boy,
bros.
just
Yeah.
like,
Couple of guys.
hello, chaps.
Hello there, chaps.
Chaps with tits.
I'm in a chapet.
I've made a mistake. Where's Bogdan? You're settling for us. Bogdan.
And quickly realised they were both girls.
no.
And so that was felt like a complete moron.
What did they
I've
say
done that.
anything?
I've done that.
I was getting some heavy evils.
Oh no.
And
You
I
can't
was
do
just-
anything.
I'd lost.
can't
I
do
feel
anything.
like
I'd lost.
I say like, "Hey guys" to girls all the time. Like, is that,
Yeah, guys.
I guess
Guys would have been better.
Chaps, yeah,
Chaps
yeah,
was
yeah.
far too
Chaps.
specific.
Go gender
Chaps was-
neutral, right?
Yeah,
Luke.
yeah. Come on, hello people.
Hello, males.
Hello.
I did it at Waitrose
individuals.
because at Waitrose, you know, it's a habit of calling people sir and madam and stuff. Madam is always a bit of a weird one, but I've
Madame.
called women sir before.
Hello,
It's been
man.
like,
But just to mix it up.
no, just like because you're bending down, and everyone's asking you for shit all the time. You're just trying to put stuff away.
He's
and like,
bending down. He's getting asked questions.
Yes,
he's
sir.
just like getting round from the back. Can I get some of those beans on the bottom shelf, please? Just
Especially if you're on that reducing line.
Yeah, oh,
they do be ramming.
Mate, you know what? They don't give a fuck what you call them. They're
Oh,
just like,
yeah.
give me that 30p fucking mac and
just wait.
cheese.
Mate, they
Is
take
that
it out of
being
your hand.
reduced?
Yeah, legit. They're like, they're like, can
Yeah.
you scan that and
Yeah,
thank
they'll
you.
go around and find items that are out that day and they'll take it to you to reduce. Like,
Yeah.
So
Wait,
the
fucking drone.
joke we used to have, you couldn't actually do it, annoying me, but was if we could increase the price just as we go, because they're in such a hurry. Like, give it, I want it now.
yeah. All they want is that yellow sticker.
Yeah,
man.
they don't care what's on it.
What the price
Yeah.
is.
It's
A
double.
fucking
It's a
bargain
double.
hunter.
Why is it double?
It's open. Oh, what the... But yeah, no, mate. So yeah, fuck. Stop calling women men.
Yeah, I'm.
You sick fuck. Cancel this man. Cancel
I'm gonna.
him right now. But no, fantastic.
Or
I
just
mean,
go with it and be like, oh, sorry, in the system it actually says that you're male.
It says chap here.
well, like just out of interest, were they just really ugly women, or were they actually? Can I ask
Well-
that? Is that a thing? I don't know.
I mean,
but-
as I got closer, what really gave it away was the hoodie that said "Ladies Lacrosse Team." I'm like, okay,
okay, now it
that's
makes
Are you
a
just
clue.
a fan, guys?
Sports
Or,
women.
Yeah.
Oh,
you got the wrong hoodie there, chap.
Miss Brit, the fucking.
You're so sure of it.
Yeah, just doubling down. Or I'm a dude. Yeah, have a good day.
You brought your account up. Says you're female. I'm going to change that
I've
immediately.
got the wrong
for you.
account here. Sorry,
sir.
This can't be right. No, they both had really short hair. They were clearly. I don't know if it was a deliberate thing, whether they were trans. I don't know.
Were they halfway through swallowing a golf ball or something as well?
Oh God!
I was just, I couldn't recover. Could not recover at that point.
Man was like, you know what? We're in too deep with you now as well.
Just
so,
that GTA dead noise was like, ka-dunk.
Wasted. Fuck's sake. Well, fantastic. I mean, Arthur, what have you been on your travels? Misgendered anyone
what have I been
in
up to?
Liverpool?
I did go to Liverpool.
Yes.
Liverpool.
I've never been to Liverpool before.
I've never flown before.
I've never flown.
Yeah. Just to say, I didn't walk around doing the accent because I didn't want to get beat the fuck up.
Was that the vibe? Like when I went to Liverpool, everyone was sound as fuck.
Well, we did see a scrap outside the Irish pub Macaulay's, but
that's the Irish pub.
That's to be expected.
Did you go?
Cabin Club is where we went.
Oh, see,
Mate,
you know what?
saw the Beatles live.
Oh, yeah, you know what? Yeah, fucking fantastic. No, you know what? I went to that Cabin Club as well, but when I went with work, but we also, my boss made sure that we went to Coyote Ugly. Did you pop in there at all?
We didn't.
Oh, well, you missed all the females dancing on the
I
bar.
saw that as well.
Oh,
I mean,
dude,
maybe
that
I
was
didn't
in
really
centre.
catch. I was a bit sozzled, so I didn't really catch the name
Bit
of the place.
sozzled, yeah, fair.
We
I mean,
ended
were there
up,
loads of women dancing on a huge bar, ringing bells and shit, like drink out my mouth.
Oh, and also there's a Hooters.
Yeah. I mean, practically the same thing.
Is it?
Just less tits in Coyote Ugly.
Mate, okay, I didn't know that was like similar kind of vibe.
Hooters, there's a Hooters.
I thought it was just an American
There's a few,
thing.
No, there's a few around the UK. I know there's one in
I
Leeds.
didn't go, but
I remember driving past one in Leeds and being like, ooh.
Yeah. Suddenly, I need to have a wee.
Suddenly,
that looks like a great
I have an
spot.
urge for chicken wings.
darling, we need to stop.
Yeah, I was with my partner at the time as well, so that was. I was like,
Partner,
say
good words
nothing.
to not misgender someone.
Exactly.
You went with a dude, were you?
So next time I'll say that. Howdy, partner.
Howdy ho! It's Hanky, the Christmas boo.
But yeah, it was a sick night actually. Well, a couple of nights. We were there for 2 nights. Stayed at these luxury apartments, which were quite decent.
Were they actually decent?
Yeah, it was
Okay,
decent
fair,
enough. We were literally bang slap in the middle of everything. Like,
Sweet.
you know, you say like
He was above the Hooters.
yeah.
Man's looking out the window like,
Can I order
"Ooh,
upstairs? Is that right?
ooh, yeah, we need some wings and some bitches.
We were literally like seconds walk away from stuff. It was quite insane, really. Which had its like the benefit, but also I kind of wanted to explore. So we went by the docks during the day and stuff.
Albert Docks, yeah?
There's a fucking queue to get next to obviously the Beatles statues.
Oh, yeah, there's always a queue.
Which
for
is
that.
hilarious.
There's always a shit like
Imagine that for Winston Churchill in
tourism
London.
hotspot.
Like.
Yeah, well.
The cue to rip him down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mate, well, what was it? There was.
Take a bit off.
There were. Didn't they rip the one down in Bristol?
Bristol.
Yeah.
Was that the statue of who? Who's that?
Colston.
They fucking pulled him into the lake, didn't they? Into the river.
Yeah.
Like,
Just fucking
goddamn,
yeeted him.
man.
I don't know if he's still there or they've
You know what?
restored it or
Like,
something.
don't get me wrong.
I think he's drowned.
I don't see why. And just on this, I mean, I'm all for like being a little bit more politically correct. I mean, after talking about what we've just been talking about, like I do genuinely care about like.
You're on parole.
Well, yeah, exactly. No, I do genuinely care about trying to be kind of inclusive and trying to obviously make people feel like comfortable with whatever their decision
With
is in
people
life. However,
and women.
I don't, and with motherfuckers. Goddamn, yeah. With whatever individuals, however they want to live their lives, as long as they're not fucking shoving onto me, do you? However,
Do one.
mate, history. No, you know what? Like, if we just start
I do
pulling
agree.
history down, bro, like, fuck me, pull the pyramids down. You know, they use fucking slaves to build those.
Yeah,
like,
true.
no one's up in arms. They're like, yeah, look at this fucking magnificent shit. But yeah, oh, you know what? That statue, pull it down.
I guess I agree
it
with
just annoys
whatever
me.
the majority is.
I think that's a fucking. You're a fucking fish, bro.
a fish.
You just go with the fucking flow, bro.
That's a
You just
sheep,
got that.
isn't it?
Yeah, you're a sheep. You're a fish. Whatever the fucking saying is, like you just. Mate, you know what? Fish go in fucking.
They
in
can't
the group
remember
twos,
shit.
don't they? So yeah, you know what?
They're in shoals.
No, but I think the
Oh, man's bringing up the
That's
big
very
words.
good.
Yeah.
I think the majority was pretty much against it though. It's a bit
And
of
yeah,
a
it still
mob
happened.
mentality.
Mate,
That's
mate,
the
talking about
problem.
vandalism.
Make
holy
slavery
shit.
great again.
Holy
Vandalism.
shit, 2 of our offices have been vandalised because apparently we supply someone that we someone doesn't agree with. And I'm not 100% sure. And you know what? I don't disagree with the fact of like not supporting anything. I think it's to do with the Palestine thing. I think it's like what's funny is obviously they don't know the details of what we sold, and I looked, and I don't know if I can disclose it because it was trivial, and I mean a very, very small.
It was 1 or 2 bombs.
You know what, we sold them a couple of 100,000 M16s. No, literally, like I think
Restraints for hostages.
yeah.
Only 12.
Yes, the things people don't think about, isn't it?
It might have been like an iPad or something like that, and it was just like trivial shit, and yet we're getting like
My mind's going dark.
we're getting like all of our windows smashed up and like red paint thrown over our offices. But that's what I'm saying is like, how is they're like, oh, stop the violence, but we're going to be violent and fuck up your shit. Like, you want to do something. Like I get that. Realistic, and you know what? Hopefully, we respond in turn, and potentially, I don't know. Like,
Wait, what do you mean you respond?
Sell more iPads.
We've doubled our sales on iPads.
I don't like. Obviously, I don't agree with what's going on in Palestine, and I'd love for fucking anyone to boycott a fucking war that realistically it's just unnecessary, in my opinion.
Especially if we get drafted. Well, that's probably Russia.
Well, why are we getting drafted?
No, we probably wouldn't.
Yeah, I was going to say, holy shit, bro! Like, goddamn, now I'm definitely against
We're
it.
off to Israel.
I'm fat. I'm sorry, I can't go. Like, I got.
Put the weight back on, bro.
Yeah, time to fucking wait.
Time for Balkan.
We fat once again. Sorry.
Women and pregnant women and children only.
Avocados.
Oh, finally, I'm melting
women,
into the couch again. Do you remember that fucking dude? Oh my god.
That was a good one, actually. That was a good joke. But yeah, I mean, whatever it is, like I agree. We've sold them something at some point. It might have been like a few years ago as well. So fuck knows when. However, they're like, these guys are supplying this fucking.
They've got to go.
They're supplying this company. Like, let's smash their fucking buildings up and ask them to stop doing violent
If that's
acts.
the case,
It's like,
at
well,
that point, they're obviously like
Violence with violence,
I mean, where do
bro.
they even look for this stuff? They're looking for companies that have sold X amount or whatever to Israel, and that's it.
Yeah, literally. Like, I have no idea how whoever gets the data, but someone's obviously pulled something.
We've got
from
another
somewhere.
one. This company let them borrow a HB pencil in 2014. Get them, boys.
But literally, like, it's all over. Like, I'll show you the damage as well because it's on the news as well. Like, it's been fucking It's not like it's. So.
I don't really watch the news.
No, well, it's oh, that's weird. Why have I got that thing on? Yeah, Palestine Action Group, target company arming Israel by smashing windows. So apparently we're a technology company and we're arming Israel. But yeah, literally they covered the building in paint,
Oh, is
smashed
it the orange?
loads of windows.
Just up oil again, isn't it?
That's pretty much. So like, I mean, look how much they smashed up the windows though. Like there were people in the office.
They went ham.
And literally, like someone's car got paint on it and shit. And it was crazy.
Oh, I'd be so fucking pissed.
Yeah,
if
that's what I
someone did
mean.
that,
like,
man.
just
Like to the point that
just
I wish I
mindless
was there
vandalism.
working late and they were there.
Just go
'cause-
out, like, no, but that's what I mean, right? Bearing in mind, we're a sales company.
The
so
one
it's
day
like,
you would work late.
So it's like 90% of the people that are working there haven't even ever touched the account that they're talking about. And it's just like, oh, you know what? These guys are fucking all assholes. We're going to smash up their buildings and, you know what? Let's solve violence with violence. And because that always works well.
That's fucked up.
Genius move.
But yeah, crazy, right? Like, holy shit. What the fuck? Like, chill the fuck out. But you know what? Like, I have no idea how the business is responding to it because it's kind of up to the higher management. But yeah, it's just madness. But now I'm like, do I want to go to my office? Is someone going to fuck up my car?
I would hire
And-
an Israeli-based company to come do the repairs.
Yeah.
Genuinely, I do, and proper publicise it as well.
Man's like, fucking.
And I'm not on a side here. I'm just like,
No.
it's
I
the
get right.
violence I
Don't get me
don't
wrong.
like.
Like, yeah,
It's the
but that's
vandalism.
what I mean. I don't agree with violence, and obviously, like, I can't say I'm well versed in obviously everything that's going on, but I've seen some shit and it's fucking horrible. However, like, don't solve violence with violence. Just fucking. You want to help? Go
Peaceful
over there. Go fucking give
protest.
some aid. Like, goddamn. Like, fucking hell. If you're that fucking fussed about it, like, shit, get involved. But just don't start smashing up tech companies' windows because they sell iPads. But shit, you know what? Like, who am I? It may well be that
Who are you?
whatever. But yeah, exactly.
Jean Valjean.
Who am
Fuck
I?
you,
Who am I? No one gives a fuck about my opinion, and that's why I keep airing it. Anyway, sorry, swiftly back on. So yeah, Liverpool.
Liverpool, yeah, it was great. Obviously, a mutual friend's 30th birthday party. Really, really good. She loved it. Rented out like the bottom floor of this kind of
Big gaff.
Yeah, it was quite sick. It was kind of like so everywhere's like got an underground.
Oh mate,
thing.
London,
It's all like
all the
the
cities,
arches,
all the cities have
like
these
Cavern
sick
Club.
all the cities seem to
Oh.
have. Because we went to that one. Do you remember when we went for Kat's birthday? Did you go to that
Yeah,
club?
I
or
went
did
down.
You,
I actually went
you
into it and
in,
paid
so-
the $20.
Mate, £20,
to an empty club.
£20 entry to an empty bar. We were like, right, there's 18.
I mean,
of
it
us.
wasn't empty by the end, bro.
No,
so-
of course. But
Reminds me of
still,
the
we
strip
went
club
somewhere. Well, no, literally, yeah, pretty much. But like, bearing in mind, we turned up with like 18 to 20 people. We were like, oh, come on, do us a table deal or something for entry. We'll get like a 500 quid deal. Like for 20 of us, it would have been fine. But then when they're like, no, 20 quid entry, nothing included.
none of it.
I walked down the road and
It's
I
my
was like,
birthday.
I was like, well, like half of us didn't want to go. So I was like, oh, we're going to go across the road. We'll fucking, we'll see what they give us.
Yeah.
So the second we walked up to the door, they were like, oh yeah, we'll give you guys a booth. They're like, you want to do a table? We're like 180 quid. We got 3 bottles of vodka and fucking just smashed through those between 10 of us. So I was like, bam.
Much better.
And then a couple of fucking beers and whatever else you fancy. I was like, this is a much better vibe. And then I ended up spending fucking like 40 minutes in the queue when we did finally go upstairs. Like, fuck's sake, now this place is rammed, but still.
The only issue is it almost doesn't matter where you go because when you're a bit fucked and you've had a drink,
When you cooked,
we
before,
spend the money.
I should have gotten drunk before I'd gone out and just been like, yeah, fuck it, let's go.
Yeah,
However,
you would have.
I was going out, but we hadn't been pre-drinking. So I was like, well, I need to get drunk first before I go into the bar where they charge you just 20 quid. I was like, if it's 20 quid entry, how much are the drinks, motherfucker? Like, goddamn. So, yeah, shit like that annoys me. But yes, cavernous under caves of Liverpool.
It was pretty kind of,
It's vibey,
it
isn't
was
it?
vibey night. It weren't tame, it weren't mental, it was a vibey night. And
Mate, the dream. You know what? Mate,
one of our closest friends
you're
who
getting a bit old for
I won't-
those.
No, we're on it, bro. We're on it.
This guy
We're
just
still
like,
smoking and drinking and all the rest of
little
it.
smoking.
In fact, one bizarre thing was it didn't have, so the smoking area, firstly, like, so the back of the room, it was like a mirror
Oh,
with mirrors on the side. It looked like a kind of,
did you take a photo there? I bet you did.
I actually didn't, to be fair.
Oh, he's
but
normally like,
I'm losing my touch,
bear in mind,
boys.
yeah, this is the guy that asked a fucking asked a bouncer in a strip club if he could take
Yeah.
a photo of the ceiling because he liked the look of it. So I
It was the
surprised.
risk, wasn't it? It was
He
the
just
risk.
like,
I don't want to take a picture of the women, just lovely ceiling.
Yeah,
boy.
can I have a photo of that roof, please? I really
He
like
looked
that.
at me like, yeah, if you want.
What the fuck?
But no, it was like Narnia, bruv. What's that? Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe. It was like a kind of wardrobe
Cut
with
out.
mirrors inside it, so you couldn't tell what was going on. But as soon as you go into it, it's
Couldn't
like
tell what's going on.
lose on
That's
the
my
right,
reflection.
lose on the left,
Who's that handsome man?
and then you kind of go past the lose, and then there's the outdoor bit. But outdoor, you can't be smoking indoors, right? The outdoor had a roof,
Oh,
like to the point that there was
indoor,
no
outdoor.
gaps I could see. It actually had like half a proper normal roof, so it was like outside.
Did it
but
feel like outdoors?
the other roof, it
Like a
felt like
conservatory.
outdoors.
You know what though?
It had a feeling of outdoors. That was it.
Were there any vents or anything? Or
Not that I saw.
because I mean, there's like smoking lounges in airports.
It must have
and
had
shit, and they
something.
can have the
Yeah,
old
that's true. When it's dedicated, I don't know what the law is
it
on
must
that.
be. Obviously, if you build a space for
Actually-
a smoking area, I'm sure you can.
Yeah, someone said
Poker.
that as long as you've got a, was it someone at Poker said that?
Yeah.
What's
who was it? Alex or someone
Yeah, it
said
came
that
up at Poker,
if
yeah.
you've got like a ventilated area, that's
Yeah,
technically
yeah.
classed
Yeah,
as
an outdoor area, as long as
So-
it's ventilated well enough. So it must have been. I mean, they're obviously doing it legally because motherfucker. I'm assuming it's a
You'd
Class C
assume,
joint,
yeah,
right?
yeah.
So yeah, they.
But then more people. I guess I mean, I don't know about you boys.
we're not used
I
to it
remember
down
the
here. We got the
time
class
when you could smoke.
Yeah, I ain't that old, fucking hell. You might be old as fuck.
I wasn't.
brother.
No, I wasn't like
no,
adult
we-
going
we-
out.
Yeah, your Arthur's there chuffing at like 4 years old in the pub, like yeah, fucking.
When I was 40, lads, right?
Yeah.
I think it was 2007, the band.
37
Yeah,
years ago.
2007. I remember being in like our local kind of club, and when I say
2007.
club, I mean like social club.
Oh, okay. I was about to say.
Yeah, no.
2007.
17 years
Yeah,
ago.
yeah,
I
yeah.
was about to say, how old was I? Oh,
With that
17 years
fake
ago. I was
ID,
fucking
boy.
11. Holy schmoly. How's that make you feel?
I mean, he was only in year
He
9.
was only 12.
Yeah.
He was only
But yeah, it's
13.
just smoke. I used to hate it though. I used to genuinely
Yeah,
hate
you know
it.
what? Like,
Smoke
I've been trying to
inside
play
every day.
it's
pool.
nicer the fact that
like-
it's not a nice thing. And certainly if you don't smoke, even if you do smoke, no one wants to go into a bar where it's just like,
Yeah,
Just your clothes stink
Yeah,
all
dude.
so
the
it's
time.
bizarre to think
Thank
that
you.
was just the norm. And now, you know, you go in a club and you've got the smoke machines. You didn't fucking need them. It was like
motherfucking,
You
yeah,
couldn't
yeah.
see shit all
tar
the time.
covered. Like, yeah.
Your white shirt was yellow by the end of the night.
Oh, yeah, shit, dude. Like, imagine as well. Like, just, smell it. You can smell the picture.
It was, but it was a sick night, and actually,
See like the walls all yellow in the corners and shit.
yeah,
And the walls,
Don't take
green slime.
Don't take the pictures off the hooks, like.
Yeah. Just the fucking outline of the photo.
I thought it was white.
It's
Very off white.
Yeah, it's that cream. It's that cream. They were originally off-white, but now they're just...
They were white when I bought them.
Trying to defend it like,
Like my
it's
shoes.
Magnolia.
Yeah.
Magnolia.
But it was a sick night in one other way than the normal way, and that is that one of our friends, who I shan't name him, but his name begins with Matt, was so fucked.
Standard. I knew it was going to be. As
You
well.
know it's gonna
I
be
knew it was
him.
going to be. The second you said like so fucked.
Sorry if you're watching, bro. But yeah, I had a great time.
He
Got
loves
us,
it, bro.
got
He
us
loves it. He's there
Jaegers.
laughing it up. Oh no, he did it all.
us Jaegers.
He did it. The regret the next day looking at his bank account.
100%.
Mate, I'm going to message him now.
Oh,
and just
was he supplying the rounds? Was
Yeah.
No, why
And
do
he did
I
this
always
thing.
miss this?
He did this fucking thing where he grabs one and puts it in your hand and goes, just hold that for a sec. And I'm like, that don't mean just hold that for a sec. That means drink it.
he? Yeah.
And yeah, proceeded to sort of wobble a bit and be sick all down my girlfriend's dress.
No, your girlfriend's dress. No.
So
Oh
I
my
smacked his
God.
bird right in the fucking face.
I smacked it's her fucking birthday
Yeah,
as
it's her
well.
birthday,
Just
her
fucking
30th.
pimp slaps her.
Oh wait, sorry, hang on. He was sick down
You
his
sit
girlfriend.
down, Lex.
No, down there. I'm just
Oh,
saying
my
what I
days.
should have done.
Yeah.
Time to pimp slap the bitch.
If I ever see that guy again.
Yeah.
So that ended the night a little bit, but it was
no,
such a good night.
I didn't know
What
this.
did Matt say after?
I've messaged him, but I haven't even spoken about it.
Oh,
talk about other shit.
shit.
I don't think he fucking remembered.
Mate,
Aaron's
that
probably
is
telling him and just
so
being like,
funny.
"Did
Yeah, he's
I?"
probably
Just
like,
hold this a bit.
Just hold.
Yeah.
Can you
Hold
just
this a
hold
bit.
my
No,
beer.
so he was in
missus.
He was in the corner. He was in like the corner, so I was like to the left of him, and I think she was to
camping.
the right. And he was camping, man. He was just in prone, like. But he did that thing where he's sort of swaying a bit anyway, and then he kind of turned to sort of go into the corner,
Oh no.
just like that, and then just fell out of his face.
Right. More importantly, how was Lex?
What after that?
Yeah.
Uh,
Was she
well,
peeved?
she was a bit.
I mean, as you would
pissed.
be. If
I mean, she
someone
was a bit
thunders on you.
like-
No, I'm not like.
Yeah,
was she like proper fucking?
She weren't too
She
bad. to be
felt
fair.
sick.
She felt sick to her fucking
Sick,
stomach.
dude.
Sick to her dress.
No, I just went in the girls' loser
I've
bed
had it
to
up to
start
here.
wiping it. Yes, you have. I was in the girls' loser getting like tissue paper,
Oh,
like trying to
no.
wipe it off, and this lass comes out of the toilet right next to me. She's like, you're fucking making it worse. You know what you're doing. I was like, oh, sorry, love.
Fucking you do it then, bruv.
Yeah.
Fucking get involved. Help me, missus, please.
But I love that the Liverpoolians just straight to it.
yeah,
not,
yeah.
what the fuck are you doing in the girls' loser?
Yeah.
Wait, what's your name, Jason?
What the heck? Yeah, shit. Episode before. Jason's in the
Episode
women's. Arthur's in the
32,
women's. Have you ever been in the women's?
No.
Me either, brother.
'Cause it's
Goddamn, we're
clearly
missing a
signed.
trip. We're
Yeah.
missing a trip. Well, you know what?
'Cause I don't wear
it's
a
a
skirt.
person's toilet now, actually.
Yeah.
It's only for people.
Yeah.
Anyone can use it. It's a people lavatory.
Do you know
Some
what, yeah.
nervous woman in the background going, no spray.
No spray, no spray.
Yeah, well, I'd like
No,
to see the
mate.
girls use those fucking urinals, all right?
Yeah.
Face the other way, squat a little bit.
Yeah, fuck's sake.
Oh, I didn't know this. Wow. Okay. What a story.
Yeah,
love
man.
that. So,
So-
Matt ruined your night by chundering. That's Matt.
Oh, but it
Goddamn.
was winding up by then. Honestly, all of the people that we met there as well, like she's got a lot of friends, a lot of family. They're fucking sound.
Yeah,
Like,
mate. I just people
something
up north.
about-
I'm
I know.
glad I couldn't go because it was just it's a spenny trip. For
you
a
know what it
fucking-
means.
Well,
Long story short,
well, yeah, I was
on the
gonna say,
tours.
oh shit! Oh
Leeds,
shit! Yeah,
Manny.
yeah. I mean, I'm normally the one that's always involved. To be fair, I'm just like, let's go. However, I did have a good time myself.
What were you doing?
Well, you know what? And I did. We had our work kickoff conference, which was pretty fucking dope because it's always there's always a lot of shit going on. There's always like a lot of vendors, a lot of money goes into it, right?
A lot of vandalism.
A lot of vandalism, but not at that event, fortunately. A lot of fucking sick cars. Holy shit! Salespeople driving whips, Aston Martins, Ferraris, goddamn the new Porsches, everything, dude. I was like, oh, and we were at a racetrack. So it was,
Which one?
it was Millburn or something like Millburn Test Proving Ground or something like that. But we were on the racetrack, so they have this fucking conference hall in the thing, and literally they're like, yeah, drive down this thing and follow this guy. And I was just like, yeah, follow this guy. I had my boss in my car. And
Follow the racing line.
She's like, why are you stopping? And I was just like, just push my shifter over to the left. She goes, sport mode. What? Just fucking, I waited like fucking a good like minute for this person to like gap me like massively, and then just ragged it down this fucking race course in my car. I was like, yes! I was surprised I didn't get told off.
I love how that's the start to it as well.
Yeah,
it goes so wrong from the very start.
So, mate, honoured it.
We didn't go back out after you've had a few. That's fine.
But yeah, so I mean, no, we hadn't been. We'd not been drinking at the event. We
fair.
moved on to Centre Parks for that. So so they put us up in this bougie. We all had a lodge. Yeah, we all had a lodge each, which was dope as fuck. I'll throw up some videos because there's me walking around just like, oh, look at this, boys. But yeah, so obviously, mate, we had Vernon Kay presenting the awards and stuff at the thing. So yeah, it was pretty fucking sweet. As the night goes on, as always. So the alcohol, always free. Love to see it. My favorite kind of event.
That's a good company.
Yeah, boy, all night.
Tried to get in.
All night free. Although this time actually they were like singles only. I was like, can I order 6? They were like, yes. I was like, I'll take 6 rums then, please. But you know what?
You're like, can I have 6 singles? But could you pour them into 3 glasses?
I need double.
No, you can't do that.
I need 3. Yeah, mate. Well,
Kick
I
you
got
out
kicked out of spoons. Kicked out of spoons. Fuck my life. Fucking can't mix my drinks, but I can consume them in my stomach.
16, I think.
Some episode, once upon a time, I was booted out of a spoon for mixing my drinks. But I can mix them in my stomach just fine. Anyway. Yeah, so they're like, no doubles. So I was like, okay, I'll have 3 rum and cokes and 3 shots of rum. And they were like, that's fine. I was like, okay, excellent.
How far can I take
Walked
this?
off with my 3 double rums and coke, and it started the night quite well. And then the cocktail bar opened. Holy shit. Mojitos, cosmopolitans,
all
fucking
free.
goddamn espresso
the
martinis.
making the one you like and then everyone else wants it.
Dude,
no more.
Goddamn,
sick of making
no.
this drink.
These bar, you know what? I think they had set cocktails, so they were just spamming them out. They were just like a huge table of like freshly made cocktails. And as soon as they got taken, they were replaced. Espresso depressos,
nice.
mojitos, cosmos, and porn stars. So I was like, oh, we in the mood. We having some sexy cocktails. I also had about 3 bottles of wine because they put 3 bottles of wine in our room before. So I was like, as soon as we got to the room, I had an entire bottle of red to myself. And I was like, yeah, you know what?
Man.
Time to get loosey-goosey.
I would not want to be mixing wine.
Oh, dude, it was bad, but it's free. And it was good wine. And it was good rum. So, hey, it is what it is. And the cocktails were good too. It got so fucking heavy that I ended up with the sales director on my shoulder in the middle of the dance floor in front of about 300 people dancing on a stage, which I have a video of.
Yeah, I think I saw a
from
bit
about
of that.
50 angles, because the second he went on my shoulders, everyone's like, time to record this dumb shit in case someone falls over. But yeah, so we had...
I'm going to use this to get my pay rise.
Yeah, legit. This is a bribery money. You know what? No, the funny thing is it actually went so well that the guy put it on LinkedIn. So I'm the sales director's
my God.
LinkedIn famous.
Like legit.
When you earn that much money, you don't care anymore.
No. I mean, obviously,
he's made it.
The photo looked good. Actually, it wasn't like we were all like. We didn't look like cut like fucked, but all day this dude's been presenting on the stage. We got on the stage to have a dance, and they're like, no, turn the music off. Get off the stage. You can't dance. We're like, I was like, this dude's been on stage all day, and the second I get up here, you're like, no, off the stage. So I was like, fuck it, get on my shoulders, and they had nothing to complain about. So I was like, this seems backwards.
Wait a minute.
Yeah,
is it in the rules?
Is it in the rules? Is it in the rules? Loophole.
Fuck you, bastard.
But what was great is obviously like you had the free drinks the whole night, the whole thing went on. Ended about midnight, bearing in mind we'd been there from about 7. But what didn't end is, one, everyone had 3 bottles of wine in their room, complimentary of a fucking vendor. Thank you. Appreciate you. They were like, so we all have our own lodges. Who wants to go back for a house party? Fucking 4 in the morning or 5 in the morning. I'm walking back. I got a video and I'm just like, there's this nice bridge in Centre Parks with all these like pretty lights going over it. I'm drunk as fuck and I'm like, I'm lost and I'm on Rainbow Road. I'm just like, what the fuck? Where am I? It's so fucking massive. Have you ever been to a Centre Park?
Yeah, I've been to that one.
Woburn,
right?
Oh, yeah, Woburn. Yeah.
Okay.
So literally I was like, fuck, where is my oak apartment? I'm in mahogany or some shit. I was like,
It's so big.
I'm in maple,
It's
and
so
I can't
big.
find oak. I was just like
Jesus.
at 4 a.m, just wandering around, like, hello.
Yeah, because you went to the one. Is it the same one? That's down south, then, wasn't it?
No.
North of London.
Yeah, have
It's
you
about
been to the
40
other one
minutes.
as well, then?
No, just
Oh,
that one.
okay.
Just that one.
I
There you
must
go.
have got the
So,
place
yeah,
mixed
it's
up.
good. It's good.
Well,
though.
there's one at Centre. There's one at.
There's one at Centre Parks.
There's a Centre Parks at Centre Parks. No, isn't there one at the zoo? That fucking.
That's yeah,
Marwell Zoo.
Marwell
Isn't there one at,
Zoo.
yeah.
I was thinking of one closer, like Cornwall way.
There is. I mean, there's one I wanted
one
to
in
do. Actually,
Sherwood
there's like
Forest as well.
a zoo experience where you can like stay, and they got the fucking like lions and shit outside the fucking
Just
window.
in your bed.
There's like a huge fucking glass window outside some of the lodges, and you can just go and sit by your fucking bougie fireplace and
That's
look at the lion
nuts.
pit.
Wow.
Like I'm like, goddamn tigers
And
at your front
And
door.
the
Like, this
jacuzzi is
lit.
in the lion pen.
Yeah. It's just a fucking. You get to bath with
It's right.
tigers.
Cats don't like water. So
Yeah,
you're safe.
yeah,
Yeah.
you're safe. No, the tigers love water.
Is it safe? Sometimes maybe good, sometimes maybe
shit. Goddamn. You know what? It's a risk you run for an experience that you
Yeah,
can talk about,
like no
maybe.
other.
You can go, but don't go at
You know what?
lunchtime.
I record it, and if you don't
60% of
make
the time, you survive every time.
it, so yeah, that was a sick little thing from me.
That's start of year.
That's our sales kickoff. Yeah, that's just how we start. That's how we start the
What
party,
was
bro.
because you had a big Christmas one, didn't you?
Yeah, we have a Christmas party. So we have Christmas party, then sales kickoff, then maybe a summer party, and
That was
then
2 months ago, bro.
That's what I'm thinking.
The
Like,
finances have recovered since then.
meanwhile, I'm in the civil service
My
trying to deal with
finances,
like.
their finances.
Their
Yeah,
finances.
yeah.
I'm trying to get a meetup, just a team meetup, and I can't do it because
Yeah,
of
yeah.
finances.
Oh, bro, I'm trying to win a trip to the on the Ibiza trip now. Like,
my
goddamn,
God.
yeah, they got summer incentive, they got a ski incentive. They're like shit. I'm like,
Right.
fuck, I could do with a bit of all of this.
Might keep my eye out for more jobs.
I'm like, Tubby's lost some weight now. Like, get me on the slopes, which brings us round to sorry, me and Arthur in the next
We are going.
25 days.
Oh, it's counting down.
Snowboarding.
Going to Tomorrowland Winter, which is going to be sick.
Winterfest.
I've never snowboarded.
Eventually,
or
you'll be
skied
going
in
to
my life.
Tomorrowland today.
Yes, that would be ironic.
It'll be Todayland.
Yeah, I'm fucking buzzing for it, man. Because
What is it the day before?
So
yesterday?
the first time that Josh and I ever did snowboarding was a fantastic experience.
Yeah, I say I've never
more so for
snowboarded
me.
because
have
all
never
I've done is stand
snowboarded
on a
before.
snowboard, slip
you
over
got up to the hill
and dislocate my fucking ankle.
and stacked it.
So yeah, that was you know what I was about I was about
My
I was about
first,
8-9 stone
my
heavier
last.
at that
Yeah,
point.
to be
though.
fair.
Snowboarding
hopefully,
time.
yeah, legit. I got up. You know what we were doing? The like, oh yeah, how you slide around with your feet in the fucking thing, and me and
Yeah,
Arthur
you
were
got
giving
that.
a
That was
good go.
good.
Yeah,
That
we
was
did that all right.
easy.
I was like, shit, Tubby is out of breath already, and I'm at the bottom of the mountain. Shit. And
You're
then
on the
got up to the
nursery
top. They
slope.
were like, right now, fall onto your ass, and I was like, cracked my fucking ankle, and
Oh
I was
my
like,
god.
well, they're not going to be able to lift my fat ass down the mountain. So I was like, time to fucking get back up and walk down. So I was like, oh.
I can't remember what you
You
did.
should have slid.
That's what I was just thinking. Didn't you just
legit.
slide
No,
down?
I walked. I went down.
just going.
No, I was too embarrassed to be the fat guy sliding down the hill. So I was like, I'll just walk. And I was like, this hurts beyond belief.
Tubby
And then
keeps
all I did
rolling,
was
rolling,
watch everyone
rolling.
fucking slope past, clutching my poor ankle. So getting the snowboard boots off was not fun.
Yeah, well.
I will
Oh.
admit. My fat, swollen ankle took an extra couple of minutes to get out of that bad boy, and
I loved that though.
I fucked up.
I took to it like a duck to water. I've loved snowboarding
Duck to
ever
water.
since.
Yeah,
but
you know what, if
not
you're
been
enjoying
away, so
No, you know what I'm looking for. I got my first lesson on Thursday. I might not be coming away on the holiday. So we'll find out. But you know what? It'll be an experience, and hopefully a good
Yeah, you
laugh.
need to get practice in. Mate, it'll make such a difference when you're there. Because now you'll only fall over all the time.
I guess
Every 60% of the time,
yeah.
it's every time.
the maddest bit will be just the fact that you're non-stop going down for
Yeah,
apparently
that's
like
okay
40
though. I
minutes
think,
or whatever.
yeah,
Yeah,
like
true,
legit.
yeah.
Like it's not so bad when you're going down the hill, as long as you can kind of like stop.
That's the
all
most
I need to
annoying
learn.
thing about the dry slopes is like, you get about
get down to
10
the
seconds
bottom.
of skiing
Yeah,
and then
yeah.
on the
Back
lift
to the
again,
lift.
on the
Yeah,
lift,
yeah,
up you go.
So yeah, hopefully it's mate. You know what? I'm looking forward to it. I'm going to take the drone. Hopefully get some sick footage. We'll have some shit for you guys to watch and laugh at. Probably.
We're going to vlog it.
Yeah, it's going to be good. But sorry, brother, you couldn't make it.
Oh,
next time,
the
baby.
finances didn't work for
It's
me.
not a cheap one, is it?
No,
Fucking
fuck
hell.
me. It's expensive. I'm literally in a financial deficit
Yeah.
just for this
I need a
holiday.
small loan of $1 million.
Yeah, legit, bro. I could. You're Trump, bro. If you want to sponsor, like, come on, bro. All we do is rep you, homie.
Yeah.
We could do with that small loan of $1 million, and by loan I mean just
like,
set it up.
I'll give you a free pair of shoes, and that's it.
You know what? At £500, I'll
Can you
take
ski
it.
in these?
I'll fucking take it. £500 shoes, holy schmoly! They'll go on the wall, Trump. We promise.
Yeah, they would.
I'll give you a shelf for each shoe. But yeah, no, dude, I cannot fucking wait, and that's going to be messy.
At this rate, with our cadence, it will probably be after our next pod will be after that. Anyway.
Yes, more than likely. Well, you know what? We're all pretty
It's 4
fucking
weeks time,
busy. Yes, three
Fuck, it's
weeks.
less, 3.5,
weeks,
yeah,
weeks.
3.
Yeah, 3 weeks.
Oh my god.
17th of March we fly. So
It's Paddy's Day, isn't it?
I have
16th,
no idea.
17th?
16, or maybe, yes, Sunday we fly. So
Man, it's
probably-
Paddy's Day.
Oh, shit.
It's my
Extra
day.
beers.
Oh, beers on the plane. We're getting up early as well. Holy shit, we got a fly at 7 a.m. So we'll have beers in Après. Double.
We'll have après and après.
Après ski.
You'll be on the... What's before? Apres after. What's before?
Oh, okay. What I don't know.
Avant.
What's avant and après?
Avonski.
Avant ski.
Yeah, fair. After ski. I never actually knew what that meant. I thought it just meant
Yeah,
beers
after-
on the mountain, homie.
Apres after ski, but also during ski.
And
It's basically
just
what it
before,
is. During
after,
ski.
and during. So, yeah,
What's
fucking-
during? Is it pendant?
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 Oh, motherfucker's just got
Wow.
words for. Yeah, this guy speaks French.
Just
Oh, je m'appelle motherfucking drink beers on the mountain. My name is drink beers on the mountain.
Do you do
Yeah,
chips?
Yeah. Pommes frites.
Yes, that's it.
Me poo.
Me poo. A shit on the table. I need a sheet on the table.
That's just an accent.
Yeah.
So,
What have you been up to, Luke?
I want to talk about dating.
Oh,
the
yes.
dating
That is what he's been up
scene.
to.
So,
Mr.
recently single for what, 3-4 months? 4 months, I think now.
Yeah.
So, it's the etiquette's okay now. I think it's
You know what?
socially
Even if it's
acceptable
not, you do you,
to
homie.
be.
I'd have given it half an hour.
Yeah,
but
20 minutes. He was fucking downloading Tinder as he broke up with the bitch.
keep going on.
Yeah. Let me just quickly install this app.
What was that? You're crying?
Oh, what a
God,
shame.
what
What a shame.
oh,
Yeah,
you'll be all right.
Yeah,
Me
fine.
too. The
It's
price of
there.
this Tinder Plus is
There,
outrageous.
Yeah, £27 a month.
I'm
Whatever.
fucking tearing up.
So that
How much is it?
it's like
you have the
£10 a week.
£10 a week. 40 quid
And that's
a
just
month.
for one
Holy
app.
shit.
There's like 4
Yeah.
main apps that you want to be
my
on.
schmoly.
That makes
So yeah, I'm new to it. Like the last time I was on these apps, they were all free. Super Likes had maybe just come out.
Yeah.
Pussy got a price tag these days, bruh.
legit,
Yeah. There's still no
Goddamn.
guarantee.
I know.
You pay
Motherfuckers,
for
you
it,
got
you
to
still
put
get
the
no
work in,
matches.
homie. You got to put that work in.
Contact Tinder support. Like, excuse me.
Yeah. Where's my bitches? I pay you £40 a month. I need some bitches.
They're like, oh no, it's reduced if you buy an annual package, £300.
Mate, you know what? You're really counting yourself
my
out if you do
days.
that. You have to buy Tinder for a year. That's you saying, I ain't finding bitches for a year.
What if you score lucky and you buy the
Within
annual
a week.
package?
Yeah,
you
just
had-
like, now I got Tinder for a week. I've had it for a week. I found my wife, and now I pay for the whole year.
Yes,
Mate.
darling, you don't mind. I've got
Yeah,
11
you know
more
what?
months.
Yeah,
of,
I might as well keep swiping, see what's out there,
It's so ridiculous. Like getting your money's worth. If McDonald's did dating apps.
Shit.
So, listeners, viewers, people feeling my pain at the moment, comment what's your experience, because it's hard out there, my G's. It's hard because you swipe.
Swipe.
You maybe get one or two matches back. Maybe you start chatting to them. It's going well.
And then you get bored.
You either get bored or they just ghost. They
it's-
just and it's not like sorry, I'm not feeling this anymore. They just stop replying. And
They've got the power, don't they, on some apps?
all the power. Oh, that's Bumble.
Right, yeah.
The woman has to message first.
Right.
Or the person has to message first.
Yeah.
The individual.
Wait, that leaves some ambiguity for your sexual preferences, bro.
Yeah, I mean, you have to set those. I mean,
You
to
have
be
to set
fair,
those.
I've come across a few persons who I'm like,
persons.
I think you weren't a woman at some point. Yeah, and some of them make it really clear. They've got like the LGBTQ flags in their bio and stuff.
That
Some of
doesn't
them,
mean that could mean one of 5 things, though.
Bisexual.
Although it all means gay.
yeah, true. And yeah, but the most annoying thing is I don't know what most of these girls are on there for, because you chat to them, it's going well, and then you propose the meetup.
You propose,
and then they're
but
like,
that's where you go wrong.
Yeah, bro.
is that it?
Maybe
Is
not
that it?
go too deep.
Too
I think you're the
keen?
one.
Wait, you matched with me? I love you.
You know what? I know so many dudes like that as well. It's just like, bro, chill.
Yeah.
It's been a day, homie. Like
Big
telling the
simping.
boys about how he's been pulling birds, and I'm like, oh yeah, when do you meet up? He's like, no, we haven't met up yet. I'm like,
Yeah, I've got one.
I'm like, wait a minute.
I gave her my best chat up line.
What's her fucking?
Hey.
Yeah. She likes my fingering. I thumbed and swiped right.
Yeah, yeah. Dude doesn't even know her full first name, and he's just like, yeah, I'm in there, bro. Like,
Trust me, daddy. I pulled
like,
bitches.
trust me, daddy.
But I think most of them are on there just for like affirmation or
Yeah,
just to
yeah,
to know that
yeah.
people like them or find them attractive. Because as soon as you propose the meetup, all of a sudden it
I'm
goes
scared.
deathly
They're also
quiet.
intimidated as well, mate. There's such an eclectic mix, which is also why I
Yeah.
like it. It's a game, isn't it? At the end of the day,
It is a game.
Yeah, it is a game, to be fair, but it's kind of like, it depends, right, what you want, right? You either go on there and you just be kind of completely honest with what you want, and you find someone and you enjoy being with them and blah, 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 all that fun shit. Or you just spend months and months and months just like, hey, how are you? Like, fuck! And until you get bored of it, and then you just go, right, fuck this app.
It
fuck
is
all
boring.
These apps.
It is. It does
Like,
get really
it's
boring.
addictive as well.
Mate, honestly, like when I was like back on Tinder, fucking like it would just be like, I just asked the most random shit because I was like, you know what? I'm going to see if you're funny or not.
Yeah,
I want to know in the
yeah,
first
yeah.
10
But
seconds
they want that. They want
if
good
you have a
chat.
joke and if you can take a joke and a dick. No. But yeah.
Not in that
literally, yeah. And mate, honestly, it's painful because the onus is still very much, I feel like, on men. Like
100%.
even on Bumble, where women have to message first, all they got to do is, hey.
That's all you get
Yeah.
as well, by the way.
The chat has
That's all
opened.
you
You're
get.
going.
Oh yeah, good luck. I've messaged you first. Like, oh, I started this. Like,
Yeah,
good
yeah.
fucking job. I
I put the effort in.
here you are, fucking carrying goddamn like
It's like Warzone. He's carrying again.
literally, yeah. You
Carrying
know
the
what? Yeah,
squad.
Luke got his first win on Warzone. Just want to shout that out. Yeah, it's good.
I'm still.
He's still
Heart's
shaking.
racing.
He's like, boys, I'm
I can't
shaking. I'm
believe
shaking.
it. I was like, it was delayed as well. I was like, wait, have I done it? Have I done it?
Yeah,
Wait,
mate, I
is there
thought he
someone
fucked
else?
up. I thought someone else had won. I was like, he's not done it. He's fucked it. And he's like, no, we fucking got it.
But the shame as well, because the whole fucking swerve into COD right now.
this
but
is a
The
segue.
whole squad had been eliminated. And then, of course, I remembered they're all now watching me finish
Yeah.
the game, and they're all screaming
about
at me
that.
like, no, left, behind you,
Rotate,
rotate. Where? What does that mean? Next, go
Dude just
next.
spinning on the spot like a Beyblade, shooting an LMG, hoping for the best.
Oh
Yeah.
my gosh.
Just pray for me and hope for the fucking best. He stood in the gas dying. I was like, no, get in the fucking circle.
Mate, the worst one for me is you used to be like, plates.
Mate, no, the worst one for me is Christian, where the fuck are you? Where the fuck are you? You're not with the team.
Oh man.
Oh shit. But yeah, no.
So back on
dating.
dating, right? So, mate, like to be fair, because I'm now getting bored, I've now got like a fuck it attitude, and I just.
but that's the attitude to have.
But that gets you
Yeah.
the right
Yes,
results.
it
right?
does.
Act like
it
you're in a
does.
relationship,
You need
bro.
to-
Yeah, act like you don't care and just say some like
Act like you're
wacky
cheating.
shit.
Yeah, mate, motherfuckers out here just like, you know what? I don't give a fuck anymore. And it's
Yeah.
just like, oh,
Hey.
the
But that's why
success
dudes
rate.
in relationships get attention and single dudes
It's
get
true.
nothing
Yeah,
because that
dude.
desperate energy transmits.
Radiates, bro. Radiates.
but yeah.
Motherfucking simping ain't easy.
So-
God damn.
Although I can't say I'm getting great success, just
Great success.
act like you don't care. Say some wacky shit. Say some stuff that's just a bit crazy, and somehow it does all right.
What's your favourite colour?
Because it's certainly, it's certainly
Wow.
better than, hey, how you doing?
Hey.
What time
like
do you
your
finish
picture.
school? No, sorry.
How old are you? 17?
Motherfuckers matching with Epstein.
Do you like my ice cream van?
And so
Oh, big boy, big boy.
Yeah.
God damn.
early on, right? And I'm proud to admit this. I needed some help.
Oh, yes.
Oh,
And your
Hello.
boy...
mother came in with
Hello.
a clutch.
Yeah,
I just said
man's
mother,
like,
not brother.
yes, brother, mother.
So you can't send pictures or like links or anything really on the apps. You can
Just
exchange
as well, I think.
numbers and stuff, but you can't. But the one thing you can send is voice notes.
Oh God, fucking these are funny as fuck. To be fair,
Of the three of us, clearly the man with the sexiest, deepest,
hey,
smoothest, silky voice.
you know what though?
is your boy.
You can't exactly claim the success on those because we just were like, oh, you know what? This will be funny. Let me just send a fucking quick voice note to me. I'd literally be like,
but-
dude, do you want to close with this girl? He's just like, not really. I'm like, okay, let me send a fucking funny voice note.
I love
And I'm
it
just
because
like,
Josh is like, it's like sales. It's like, do you want to
dude,
close?
Yeah. Oh yeah, shit.
This is a warm lead at the moment. We
Yeah,
need a hard close.
We got a hot lead.
Presumptive close.
Anyway, so I'll let you finish.
So this is funny, right? So you can send the voice notes. So we had like an evening together, right?
Yeah. I think
the
we had a
results
few
speak for themselves.
Vinos.
Viewers, my viewers. This guy would send. You sent about like 10 voice notes. And we got replies on almost all of them.
Boy.
Being like,
They like the
wow,
voice
daddy.
notes. Wow, hey,
when are you free?
Yeah, legit. I'm just like, it's Luke's face and my voice, and all of a sudden they're interested.
Yeah.
Mate,
And I was like, Luke, you're going to turn up to these dates. Like, hey. I was like, yeah, you can't close on these now, bro. I was like,
They're like,
sorry.
You're
what
gonna have to have a
happened to your
one-night
voice?
stand.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Sorry.
I got bronchitis.
I got bronchitis.
Turn the lights off and tag Josh in. It's fine.
Just have you on speakerphone.
Yeah,
all
just
night.
whispering in some random girl's ear whilst you're trying to plow her. Just like, just like, yo, Josh, can you just say something real quick?
Say something dirty.
Yeah. Oh,
Say it to me, daddy.
oh, no.
Daddy.
Oh, daddy.
Daddy, look.
Daddy.
Baby.
Daddy,
Yeah.
cool.
No, you know what? It's been quite funny. Like, Luke's come around a couple of nights and he's just like, oh, I don't know what to say. I'm like, yeah, bro, just give me your phone for a second. Tick, 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 tick. Reply. I'm like,
Tick, 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 tick,
yeah.
tick.
Wait a minute.
No, that was meant to
Tick,
be
tick, tick, tick,
that was
tick.
meant to be the goddamn
That better been an
phone sound.
onomatopoeia word.
But yeah, literally, like, what, fucking, I don't know, like, you'd chat to them, I'd be like, yeah, just ask them if you want to fucking go for a drink, and if they don't, fuck them
Annoyed.
off.
They never had this when I had them. Voice noting.
Oh,
Yeah,
dude,
yeah,
yeah, voice notes. Mate, I literally, honestly, speak to people. You get, if you can
That's
voice
what I would
note
do.
someone, like, personally, my greatest bit of advice, unless you sound like really fucking weird.
Like Diamond.
I'm like, yeah. I don't know if he watches, but he sounds weird as fuck. But yeah, it's literally fucking. You get so much more emotion off when you can talk to someone and literally like just propose a phone call, bro. If they actually want to fucking have a chat, like unless you're like awkward as shit and you can't fucking just have a chat, then the dating apps probably aren't for you anyway.
Yeah, true.
Because you've got to actually go and meet these people if
Eventually.
you want to. Like,
Yeah,
you can't just like, you know what?
eventually.
Yeah, other's you are just searching for that fucking affirmation, right? There's no point just being like, why go on a dating app if you're not going to try and meet up with someone?
In fact, the thing about the other way around, the worst dates I've ever had, we've been messaging for way too long.
You
get sucked into it.
dude, yeah, literally.
And then you
like,
realise, like, fuck, I
Mate.
ain't even seen a photo with your teeth out.
Never message for longer than like
That's
a
when
week.
I dated Bucktooth.
Never message. I'd say message for like 4 days if it's like decent chat.
Oh, mate.
Arrange the
Half
meet.
hour.
Arrange the meet. No, half hour's fine.
My current
I know
girlfriend, we
you're.
sent a couple of messages.
Yeah, that's
and that
fair.
was it.
You're very different though, I think. But for most, like,
You're different.
well, no, yeah, the motherfuckers. Like, man, we called this guy Senor Swipey for a reason, bro. Like, calm down.
Well, I lost the touch
calm down.
now, bro.
Yeah. Well, you know
been a
what? That's
while.
what relationships do to you, homie. I mean, well, you know what? He's not lost the ice cream pulling touch though. Calm down.
So I saw a couple of really interesting YouTube videos. One of them was
How to
they're from
date.
the same channel. One of them was average guy posing as attractive woman on Tinder for a week. And then they did a really attractive girl posing as an average guy on Tinder, right? So it was like step into this other person's shoes, see what it's like on the apps as someone totally different from an average guy, the vast majority of us, or a really attractive girl. So here I am, like, tweaking my profile, like, haven't got as many matches as it. Or maybe it was that prompt I did. Maybe I didn't quite
it's your
word that
face.
right.
That's the wrong emoji at the end of that bit of the sentence.
Yeah, maybe. I'll change the emoji. Maybe that's not
Cherries,
him,
cherries.
right?
They like
I
cherries.
even like fucking arranged his profile for him. I'm like, no, not that photo. Put that one down there. And put this one up here.
And like
the rate went up.
overthinking. Yeah, well, to be fair, it worked.
It does work.
But yeah, the time you spend like tweaking bits, you're like, wow, maybe it's not quite there. Maybe.
A girl with one photo, no bio, fucking a million likes.
This is it, right? So they set up. It was the average guy setting up this attractive girl. So they had this girl's permission, right? It wasn't just like
of
stealing
course, of
photos.
course.
They had this girl's permission to use all her photos. They hadn't even finished building the bio. They hadn't even pressed like
my
finish and
God.
upload.
They weren't even live yet.
Oh my god.
Like this guy, they set up the profile, finally finished it. The dude drove home because he was going to like spend the week, being her and like chatting to these dudes. The challenge was for him to be a complete dick.
Oh, really?
To these guys, like
Yeah.
messages this girl being a complete asshole and see if these guys are still interested. Obviously they were. He hadn't even got home. It was a half an hour drive. He had over 200 likes.
Right. It's the law of the jungle, man. That's what it is.
Insane.
Wild.
So
And then what was the other turn though? Did you get the
this
result?
this girl like experienced it as an average guy. She was like, this sucks.
Yeah.
She was like,
Goddamn.
this is horrible.
I've
Like,
had 3 likes in 3 weeks.
no, basically what it was. It was like, 3 likes a week. And then she was like, I started chatting to these girls. Like, I thought one of them was going really well and then just disappeared out of nowhere. One of them unmatched me again almost immediately. She was like, I didn't realize it was like this. But there we are.
Mate,
Fantastic.
yeah, I think that's all we got time for this week. Arthur, what have we got?
Long story short, don't drink so many Jaegers, you're sick on your mates.
Oh, goddamn. Yeah,
Never do that.
get your sales director on your shoulders at your sales conference and people will post about it. So, yeah, make sure you don't look too pissed because the photo is me with my shirt half undone and, just a fully grown man on my shoulders whilst I'm trying to, like, sip a rum.
Jeez.
And in
Goddamn.
true Angry Ginge fashion, always get the sex, always get the gender.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Before you misgender someone.
Yeah.
Yes, thank you, ladies and gentlemen, and everything in between.
Yeah. Thank you, people. And, tune in next month or year or whenever the fuck we do the next
fuck we
podcast.
release
Thanks for listening.
Thanks
Thanks for
listening.
watching.
Hasta luego.
See you later.
Wow, turn those lights on.